Hello YouTube, how your mama, how your brothers, how your sisters, how your family doing? Alright, so today, around Christmas time, I got a new phone. Well, I got two new phones. Anyways, but I'm just gonna show y'all. I've had I got them Christmas Eve. Okay, so if anybody wants to know the morals of everybody wants to know why I have two phones, because I usually use one to record with on my YouTube, and then I usually use one just to call and talk, whatever. And a lot of times, because I travel for work, I use one for GPS and one just in case. Either way, it's really none of your business because I pay for it. All right, now, but people always ask me that. And I know it seems silly because it's like, well, you ain't gonna use two phones. But I literally got another phone because I was helping a friend out, blah, 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 blah. Long story short, now I got two phones, okay? And it's cheaper to just leave it on my line than to take it off. I'm pretty sure a lot of you know that by now. Anybody who's been nice to somebody and got them a phone for them and trying to look out and be sweet, nice, and kind and loving and all that bull crap, you went and got somebody a phone and then y'all didn't work out or whatever the case may be, and then now you're stuck with two lines on your account instead of one. Kind of what happened with me. Anyways. Alright. So, I went from, okay, so my first two phones, I had a Galaxy S20 FE. As you can see, there's really nothing wrong with the phone. I'm not even going to sit here and tell you no lies. There's nothing wrong with my phone. I just really wanted something different to try. Plus, it'll give me more reasons to make more videos. Don't y'all want to see me? I mean, God. I'm being funny, guys, by the way. So this was my old phone. And I'm gonna be honest, I wanted the Galaxy Note 20, but to trade my Galaxy S20 FE in, it was still gonna be like $550 to get it. So I kind of was like, no, that's expensive and I ain't got it. So, and plus it's really not important considering there's really nothing wrong with this phone. But I wanted a phone with a stylus. So, with a little stylus pen, that's what I really wanted. So I went and got the Motorola G Stylus. And I switched to Metro PCS, I'm sorry. And honestly, I can say they're not paying me or anything like that. But since the last time I've had Metro PCS, their service got better. I will give them that. I've had a lot better service this time around, so I'm not complaining. I might even stay. You never know. Y'all might have a customer. I was with Cricket before that, and I really like Cricket. I like their service. But when it's time to upgrade or switch phones, it's always expensive. So I was like, well, I can switch to Metro PCS and get two new phones. Who wouldn't want to do that? Don't tell nobody else. So, this is the Motorola G Stylus. I'm already using it. I had ordered a case off Amazon for it, but I bought this damn case inside the store. So I was like, well, I really like the blue, and the color of the phone is kind of the same color. So that's why it looks so cool. Let me take the case off. Alright, so this is what the phone looks like without the case. And this is the case. So it kind of looks cool. As you can see, my big ass head is on my front of my screen, because who knows? I don't have any good pictures with my friends. I would love to have some pictures with my friends on here, but it's like I don't have any good ones that, I want a good memory on the front. And so it's going to be my face until I find a good memory I want to put on the front. Back to the video though. So I do like it. It's got the stylus in the bottom. One of the great things I like about this stylus is there's like the coloring book feature on here. I love it. Like you can color a little picture on your phone. I know, childish, but I don't care. I really like that whole feature. Like, who don't want to color a picture? Oh, I didn't know I could take a screenshot with this thing. Just figure something else out. I can take a screenshot of my screen with this phone as well. Interesting. So, the stylus works. See? Yeah. I probably should have cleaned the screen off before I got on the video. I didn't realize it was going to look like that. Of course, it don't have all those fancy features. Like, I think the Galaxy Note stylus does a little more fancier stuff, and it's connected like Bluetooth or something like that. And of course, this one doesn't do that. This is the Motorola G Stylus 5G. So it is 5G. I don't know what the big hype is about 5G, and to be honest with you, somebody can say whatever it is in the comments, but I don't see where there's such a big difference. I did notice that my iPhone that I used to have in this phone, like I had the same apps on each phone, and so my iPhone would start ringing, not my iPhone, my Samsung would start ringing before my iPhone would, like a couple seconds or so, like maybe about a minute before the other phone would start ringing. So I guess that must be the difference in the speed. I don't know. I do like this phone. It is, I should know all the specs and stuff off the top of my head, and I don't. I just don't. Okay, if I'm gonna compare it to my S20, see the size difference. So the screen is bigger. It's got 4 cameras on the back and a flash, 48 megapixel. It takes pretty good pictures too. It really takes good pictures. I was surprised. So I guess that Motorola's trying to come up. Plus, I was partial to Motorola before because I had a Motorola before, and I really like all those gestures and the different stuff that they have, like this. I know, real childish. Like the shake to the flashlight, I love it. And what happened was when I got a regular phone, after I had the Motorola before, when I got a regular phone, I kept trying to shake the flashlight on. Then I realized, oh, you don't have that Motorola no more. So I have my Motorola back. Anyways, so I like their gestures. There's a couple different gestures that they have on here. If you ever get a Motorola or you're getting involved with Motorola, just know they have gestures, and the phones aren't too bad. The prices are really decent. Their battery life does really well so far. It's got NFC flashlight. It's even got, I think this one has FM radio on it. No, it's not this one. Am I tripping? One of these got FM. It's the other phone I'm thinking. And I'm going to go ahead and do both these phones in the same video because anybody making a separate video. So I like this one, but this one has NFC, you know, normal Wi-Fi, you know, all that type of stuff. Do not disturb, night light, screencast. Yeah, it has screencast on here. It's got something called the gift maker. I don't even know what that is. Then it's got share feedback. I don't know. I think that's for like problems with your phone. And it's got screen record where I can record my screen. So that's gonna get interesting because I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to make a video where I'm reacting to something else with the screen record. I'm gonna see how that works. I'm gonna try that out later. It's got nearby share, system update. Now, okay, so if anybody knows, I am a Samsung boy, and I have a watch or whatever. And at first, I was nervous because, you know, with my S20, I can see my messages, reply to my messages because it's all Samsung. They're all on the same thing. Samsung has a wearable app. Well, I was scared of that I wasn't going to use my watch. And then I downloaded the Samsung wearable app to my Motorola. And I downloaded the Samsung Health because I really like that too. And I'm probably going to go back to Samsung at some point, just not right now. And it actually works. My watch still works the same. The only thing I think is a little bit different is to me is that when I answer a call on my watch now, the volume seems to be a lot lower than it would be if I was connected to my Samsung. I don't know what that's about. But to be honest with you, I think the volume for the speakerphone on the watch, for the Samsung watch, has always been sucky. I don't know if I did a review on my watch. So that's gonna come too. Just give me a couple days. I've had the same watch for a couple years. I got the watch Active 2, so we'll do a video on that. Other than that, I don't know how you would describe this color of this Motorola. I think it came with 128 gigabytes of storage. Got the main camera, the depth camera, the ultra wide camera. Yes, I'm looking at the things because I'm not really a tech person all the way. I just know if the phone works, I'm gonna keep using it, if that makes sense. So I'm like a normal person, not somebody who's I guess a tech person giving you this little review. There's a macro camera. See, I don't even know what none of that means. I'm pretty sure the depth camera is something about depth, the main camera, and then the ultra wide is ultra wide. But I mean, and there's a flash. Then I have a front, the front camera has a hole punch. It is a hole punch camera. Let's see if I can get where the light will go off. So there's a hole punch camera on the front. I think I've told you everything that I could tell you about this phone so far. It came with the normal stuff in the box, which I don't have right now, but it came with the charger, the charger or whatever. I think it was a fast charger. I'm pretty sure it was a fast charger. It's sitting over there. Yeah. And I haven't had any real trouble. So, we're going to say that Motorola is doing better. I really like the phone. Love it. But I have to be honest, I've got to give it up. So, when I originally went into the Metro PCS place, I was gonna get an Android and an iPhone because I kind of like the best of both worlds. Well, they didn't have any iPhones in the store I went to, and I wasn't gonna wait or try to go to another store and do the runaround or whatever. And then the only other phone, when I did call one store and they were like, "Well, all we have is the iPhone SE," and I said, "Okay." I already have an iPhone SE. Matter of fact, I'm recording this video with my iPhone SE. So it was like, what am I gonna do? Just get another iPhone SE for what? So I was gonna get the iPhone XR or the iPhone 11. That's what I was gonna do. Because I don't have to have the latest and the greatest. I really don't. A lot of people will be like, well, this one's better, this one's better. You know, a lot of times all they do is change the outside of it and give you the same things on the inside of the phone. So it's nothing necessarily great or awesome. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to ruin nobody's day, but I'm just being honest. From what I've seen from a lot of these phones, they change a couple things. The processor might be a little bit faster. It might be a little bit faster, but does it really qualify you to spend $500, $600 on a new phone when the one you had last year is still working fine? No. So, if I was you, hold on to your phone until that motherfucker falls the fuck apart, okay? And then, when it falls apart or your screen is cracked or something like that, then you ain't got no choice. You ain't got no choice but to get a new one. And to be honest with you, I had none of those problems with mine. The only reason I switched was because it was really technically almost free besides paying my phone bill. So, anyways, that's the Motorola G Stylus. I forget what size the screen is, but as you already know, I know that my Samsung is a 6.5, I believe. I think this one's like a 6.8. Y'all see that? And it's a little wider. So, I also wanted a little bit bigger screen. That would be my only complaint about my Samsung S20, is that I kind of wanted my screen to be bigger. I think that's where that's part of another reason I wanted the Galaxy Note, because it had that big screen too. So, at some point, I'll probably get a Galaxy Note. But hey, that ain't gonna be the day. Maybe when I get some extra money, then I'll do a review on that. All right. So, now I love the Motorola. I love what they stand for. I love their phones. I've had 2 Motorola's now at this point. But I got to tell y'all, has anybody heard of this? So this is the N200 by OnePlus. This is the OnePlus. Okay. Honestly, the OnePlus. I got a little notebook for y'all. The OnePlus Nord N200 5G. Now, I was gonna get an iPhone, like I told y'all. They didn't have it, so I ended up getting a OnePlus. The lady told me at the store, she said, well, if you want something iPhone similar, get the OnePlus. She's like, I have one, and I love it. I love it. And I said, okay, cool. Well, she didn't lie, because guess what? I love it too. Oh, and one thing I forgot to tell y'all is the fingerprint sensor is still on the back of this Motorola. All right? I think if I ever do this again, I would separate the videos. But for just going and getting them all in purposes, I'm doing them both on here. Okay. The OnePlus Nord 200 5G, N200 5G. It is, the fingerprint sensor is on the side. I'm going to go ahead and tell you that. It's got a hole punch camera on the front. It's got a triple camera set up on the back with a flash. This is the case that I got with this one. I got cases out of the store because I know me, and I would drop something. It don't matter how much money I spent on it, I'm gonna drop it. Like, if y'all would have seen how many times I dropped this $600 damn phone right here, y'all would have been like, what is wrong with you? Like, you know that costs money, right? But I've dropped my Galaxy S20 FE a bunch of times. So this is a 2-part case. I'm gonna take this case off so y'all can actually see the phone. And this is the phone. This phone is really, I'm gonna just be honest, this phone's sexy. I ain't never seen a sexy, this phone's sexy. I mean, really, look at this phone. It's sexy. It's got that color, iridescent to it. It's really nice. Okay, so it fits in your hand too. And these are the size difference between the OnePlus and the Motorola. Now, I can put the Samsung S20 and the OnePlus together. They're about the same size, I think. Which, yeah, about the same size. I think this is a plastic back. I think on this Motorola is a plastic back as well. It got a real smooth feel to it though. It don't feel like plastic, but I'm sure it's plastic. Because I think I was pulling the sticker off and I could see the plastic kind of moving. Interesting. Y'all ever wonder if they be faking us out talking about, it's got 5 cameras and they really don't have 5 cameras? Or it's got 6 cameras and they be lying to us? What y'all think? I'm just saying, because I've seen a couple other people do videos where they tear down phones and stuff like that, and then come to find out some of the cameras be fake. That's fucked up for whoever y'all companies that's out there doing that. But then at the same time, it's like, y'all dumb enough not to see if it's a real camera. So anyways, I be going off the deep end sometimes. Y'all gonna have to just bear with me. Bear with me. So, I really like this phone. It's got a great screen. Now, I know you didn't hear me say nothing about the screen on this Motorola. There's nothing wrong with the Motorola screen. It's basic. But let me tell you something. This OnePlus screen is literally it is so vibrant and vivid. The colors, like, you see? Matter of fact, I'm just gonna do like this. You see how much brighter that one is compared to that one? I'm just saying. And Open it up. See what their brightness is on. See, and the brightness on this one is higher than this one, and you can see everything on the screen. So, see, watch. I bet you if I turn it up, see, I turned it up way higher to get it close to the brightness of the OnePlus. So, the OnePlus I like, the fingerprint sensor is on the side. It's in the power button right here on the side right there. And it makes a little noise. I don't know if you can hear it. I like this phone. I would say the only thing I don't like about this phone is I don't like the camera. I don't like the cameras at all. Like everything else on this phone is a go. Everything else is awesome. It's fast. It's, you know, snappy. It does what I want it to do. It's nice. It fits in your. It's real comfortable for your hands. It really is. It's like just the right size to hold in your hand. I really do like this phone, and this phone surprised me because I really wasn't wanting it. I really wasn't thinking about it, and it was between this one and the Nokia because I was like, oh, Nokia has a phone. I'm all about trying new things, y'all. I'm all about it. I was like, Nokia has a new phone out? I said, okay. So I was going to get the Nokia, but I'm glad I made this choice. I love this OnePlus. I might be moving to OnePlus in the future if they keep doing great. I mean, but the thing is, if I go to OnePlus, they got to work on them cameras because the cameras on this phone, the camera on this phone is trash. It is garbage. It is literally good. Like, I can take a picture right now and it's garbage. Like, this camera cheap as fuck. Okay. Yeah, this camera is just bad. Let's do portrait mode. Yeah, the camera sucks. I mean, the camera sucks. I took a picture with that one. I didn't show y'all the picture, but let me see. If I can pull the picture up, which I can. I don't know what the fuck I said, if I can. Alright, there's the picture. Just cannot. Alright, so I'm gonna take a picture with my Motorola. Thing give me a video. I don't want a video, honey. I want to take a picture. So, honestly, neither one of these cameras are great. But they're budget phones. They're both budget phones. You know, they're not flagships, they're budget phones, and I'm not expecting greatness. Okay, so watch. I'm gonna take a picture with my Samsung. See, this one's gonna be the one that's gonna make me mad because it's gonna be great. See, and there's the camera of my Samsung. So anyways, there's a lot of different phones out there, y'all, and I'm gonna say do not break your pockets going there by no phone. Seriously. There's all kinds of switch deals and different things you can go and do, and people act like it's so horrible to do. I was with Cricket for a while, and I went and switched to Metro PCS because I wanted to try some new phones out. I mean, I didn't really want to pay for it, and you get free phones when you switch. And a lot of them are, you know, are budget phones, but I'm okay with that. I like to have different options. I paid for this Samsung S20, and honestly, it's on sale. So if y'all want it, let me know. I would give it with all the cases and stuff that I have for it. And my iPhone SE that I'm filming with is gonna be on sale, but after I replace it, I gotta get my iPhone. So soon I will be getting probably another iPhone as well, and I'll get another iPhone. Then I'm gonna replace it. I love both the phones. The OnePlus Nord shocked me. OnePlus, I'm very proud of you, what you're doing, obviously, at this point, because, I mean, your phone is really good. The only thing I would say about that thing is that it needs better cameras. I would say that it needs a better camera. The camera on it is trash, honey. Now, I didn't even try the back camera. Let's try the back camera. Oh. I didn't even try the back camera. Oh, shiza. I used to have a phone back in the day that you used to be like, cheese or whatever, and it'll take your picture. I wonder if I could set something up like that on this phone. Yeah, even the back camera, I don't know if it's just because I was shaky or the back camera's trash. Even the back camera's not that great either. Let's try the Motorola's back camera. Now this phone supposedly has, the OnePlus supposedly has 3 cameras in the back. I mean, they great, but supposedly. Let's see what we got. That's all right. I think it's just me. Maybe I just don't like the way I look today. I think it's just me. I just feel like, and I think it's because we as a people have become addicted to filters. And it's because I ain't got no filter on my face. That's what it is. I know I ain't an ugly person, but geez, I be liking a little bit of smoothing, a little smooth out. But in the meantime, in between time, y'all, that is all for today. I hope you all are living your best life, having a great time, and life is going well for you. Yeah. So, have a wonderful day. Until next time, love you guys.